Hi everyone, it's me Lubna. Today is Saturday, June 24th, 2023. This video is again dedicated to my loved one, and I just want to say thank you for loving me and always motivating me and supporting me in everything I do. It means a lot to me, and that's my primary motivation in everything that I do. So today I wanted to share some commentary I wrote for my journal entry for today related to a quote by Jean-Paul Sartre, who was a French philosopher. And I read some of his works when I was in college as an undergrad at Columbia University for a class that we had to take in our sophomore year called Contemporary Civilization. And now let me go ahead and get started by reading my journal entry. This is my journal entry for today. I'm going to read it out loud now. Saturday, June 24th, 2023. We are all free, completely free. We can each do any damn thing we want, which is more than what most of us dare to imagine. And that quote again is by Jean-Paul Sartre. The obstacles we perceive as hindrances to our freedom are, in reality, simply illusions. Before we can feel free and make use of our natural total freedom, we must imagine and truly believe that we are free. For too long, I have been afraid, thinking that I'm a victim of my circumstances, a slave to the will of my mother, my father, the institutions that I have been affiliated with throughout my life, the government that professes to govern me. Now I know that it is all but an appearance, for nothing and nobody can govern my soul but myself. I am untouchable, I am fearless, I am free. So, something that I've noticed just by observing people throughout my life, and especially in my 20s, I lived for just so you know, I lived in New York for 6 years almost, and I came into contact with a lot of people, and I had to be around a lot of people all the time, obviously, because New York is a very busy city, and even just taking the subway one day, you'll see like so many things, and you'll be able to observe so many people, and people watching is a very common thing that we do in New York. But yeah, a huge observation that I made from my 27 years of life is that most people, when they do things, the things that they do in their life, the careers they pursue, the motivation that they have to make money, the things, everything people do nowadays is driven by a fear of some other higher power that someone might have over them. Like people are afraid of losing what they have because somebody else might take it away from them. And a lot of the careers that people pursue, including medicine, sometimes I feel like it gives people a sense of security, and they pursue medicine because they're afraid of doing other things, of really chasing their dreams. And this was something that I've faced in my life. I've always been driven toward the artistic fields, and I consider myself more into literature and writing and the arts than into medicine. However, I am in medical school now, and I understand that I need to be financially secure one day, but I don't want to be driven by a fear of not having enough money to survive. I want to be driven by my dreams, and so that's why I'm trying to make both of those things happen. And I have grown up being a little bit afraid of my parents too. I mean, my parents are very sweet people, especially my mom, who has always provided for me and has always done things for me. But she's the main reason why I felt like I had to pursue a career in medicine, as she is also a doctor. But as I get older, I realize that I'm free. I don't have to listen to anybody, and as long as I don't hurt anybody or do anything harmful to the people or my environment, I'm free. I'm free to pursue my dreams, and if I will to pursue my dreams, I'll be able to achieve whatever it is that I set my mind to, and so can you. And again, in the quote that I shared, we're all free, completely free, and we can do any damn thing we want. But most of us don't have the imagination to see beyond the walls that surround us and the box that we are put in. And there's a good analogy for this. Like, we're all caged. We're like lions in a cage, or any type of animal in a cage. And the door is open, but we stay inside the cage because it's safe. It feels safe for us. So my challenge to you and to myself and anyone listening, anyone you come into contact with, tell them about this. Challenge yourself to really be free and re-examine what freedom is. Don't let your whole life pass you by. Don't let your whole life pass you by without pursuing your dreams and the things that make you feel free. And whatever is calling your soul. Everyone has, and I've said this many times before, everyone has a unique gift that has been implanted in their soul, something that only they can offer into the world. And if they were never born, then the world would never benefit from that gift that's within that individual. So embrace your freedom to search for that gift and discover what that gift is and develop it to its fullest extent. Don't just be a victim of circumstances or think that you're a victim of circumstances, because you really aren't. You're much more powerful and free than you think you are. And with that, I conclude my message. And I just wanted to say thank you again to my loved one, the person who loves me the most in the world and who I love the most in the world, for always making me feel free, and as though anything I want to do in life is possible. We really need more people like that in our lives. Everyone needs somebody like that in his or her life. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my video today, and I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.